yeah.
You got any Tylenol for your cover? Mason, you're gonna kill him.
What do you want from me?
I want you to have a story, whether it's the truth or...
He say anything to you, Manson?
He thanked me.
That must have felt nice.
He owes me now. And I can use him to get in with Patano, skip the pushers, get to the supplier, my job, yeah? And I can use him to get to Emma. For you. You still want that, right? I need sleep. So do you.
Hi.
Hi. Can I help you?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? What are you...
Oh, Katie, lucky girl. Sure am, right? Thank God, we ran out last week.
Where's my bandages? I'm beat all to hell here. My head's about to split open, and you bring me these little things and mess the pants.
It's for your bleeding. We got you pills. We got you lots of pills.
Doctors in the reformatory used to bring me pills just like these. To make me mellow. Is that what you want? Mellow, yellow, Charlie?
Pills will make you feel better, Charlie.
Get!
You don't want to leave, so what's the plan? For if that pig comes sniffing again.
He was looking for Cherry. Cherry ain't here. Her and Sadie, I told them to split. Sadie being Sadie, they're working at Tijuana Donkey Show, man.
Come on.
Yummy. What do you know about this cat, Brian?
We need to decide a strategy, what to tell people. Emma can't be visiting her grandmother again, forever.
Sam will find her. And bring her home. That's our strategy.
Maybe he shouldn't.
What?
We already found her. What good did it do?
Ken, she's 16.
Drag her back home, watch her day and night. She'll find another window to climb out of.
What does Manson want with you?
He doesn't.
Can't tell me this is some random coincidence. He was your client.
For a possession charge. Dope! Don't be so hysterical.
I know what he is. I know what he is, Ken, and I know the kinds of people that you represent. How does someone like Manson even afford you?
Funny, you never asked where the money came from while you were spending it.
Don't you dare make this about me. I knew the kind of man you were when I married you.
Oh,
the half-truths.
here we
I
go.
thought,
Here we
you
go.
know what? I thought that I could live with it.
Because I'm the only one, right? I'm the only liar in this house, right? Right?
Stop. You know what? Just
I know
stop
what
it,
you were,
please.
too,
Just
when I
stop and
married
tell
you,
me
what
what
you
is going
still
on.
are. I told you.
You want me to go to my
told
father with
you.
this?
I
You want him
told
to ask you? You want him looking into your life, Ken? Because he will. I will go to him right now. I
will
go
not.
To him. Tell me. Tell me.
Manson knows things. About Hal, the RNC, about me.
What things?
If he talks to the wrong people, we could lose the firm, the house, everything. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Thanks.
You got in late?
What's this?
Somebody called to talk to your guy at the bar. Who's Jimmy Patano and why does he need to see Charlie so bad?
I gotta go. I'm sorry, babe. I gotta go.
You're off today.
Jimmy's not used to people saying no, man. That's who Jimmy is.
You're off today, right? My mom's coming.
Your mom?
Yes.
Since when?
Since she called and invited herself.
She's your mom. You can't be alone with her?
Just beautiful, aren't you?
I think she's got my eyes.
Mm-hmm. With that high yellow? That came from her daddy.
I had to put her down for a nap.
Okay.
You okay? You okay?
Yes.
I rent a few other properties in this area. No problems.
Yeah, you rent to people like my wife?
I'm sorry. If you want out of your lease.
No, of course not.
Repairs will be done today. Any idea who did it?
I got a few theories.
Sorry. The door was open. Are you okay? Oh my God. What happened?
I went back to Manson's. Emma wasn't there. I'm not giving up.
You never do.
I wish that were true.
You got drunk, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Kinda.
I can't believe sometimes this is where we ended up.
I know.
This is who we are.
Well, last night, as I was passing out, I started thinking about that dance at your club. Or was it? It was a 47?
God, that summer.
Yeah.
What was that song that was on the radio constantly?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, time after time.
Time after time.
Mm-hmm.
God, that song was everywhere. You know, if I could wake up any place and just stay there forever, that's where I'd go. I want you to look into Ken.
Look into him how? What do you mean?
I need to leave him, but I think that he might have done something illegal.
Well, he is a lawyer.
No. Something big. With his partner, Hal Banyan, and Manson.
Grace, there's something I didn't tell you. Before Manson was in prison, he was a pimp, and one of his girls disappeared. And shortly after that, your husband took him on as a client, and he was never charged with the disappearance or for running the girls.
Wait, you knew this before?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me?
Grace, just...
Why would you lie to me about who Emma is with?
How would that have made
Oh
a
my
difference?
God.
I don't see how that would have helped.
You and Ken, you both just...
Me and
both
Ken?
just... You
Me and
lied.
Ken?
My child is gone. Do you have any idea what that feels like?
Are you kidding me? Do you hear what you're saying? My son is missing. My son! Grace. Bring enough pie for the whole class?
Genie made it for Captain Dunn. Just being friendly.
Lou's not dead, you know. Bringing a pie doesn't buy you his job.
You okay?
I slept funny.
You drinking again?
What do you care, man?
I care a lot. These mopes are all goody gals and lightweights. Simplify.
Huckleberry. As I recall, my wife's specialty. No, this was 59. The girl was never found. I don't have a name, but she was a hooker. Yeah, and any and all files that match them. No, I don't care how many. Just all of them. Okay? Thanks.
Hey, Hodiak.
Yeah.
SC football. You a fan?
Sure.
Lori Price, head cheerleader.
Which one is she?
You know, blonde, beautiful.
Oh, her. You tell me you banged her, I'm gonna beat the living daylights.
No. But a beating is part of it.
Go on.
Why me?
Shafe said you were a big help finding Emma.
And?
And you did good, so.
What else?
Charmaine, do you want to work the case or not?
What would I do exactly?
Ask her questions, get a statement.
By myself?
If it was you beating and lying in an alley, would you want one of these knuckleheads asking you the questions?
I talked to you.
All right, you're gonna do good. You'll be good.
Now Kristen wants to move. Says the neighborhood's not safe, and I'm not gonna hear the end of it unless I can prove her wrong.
Well, you haven't been married long if you think proving her wrong is gonna help.
I gotta be at Patano like 2 hours ago. He wants to go back to the spiral.
So you think your neighbor Howard is the doer? Do you have any, what do you call it again? Evidence?
Yeah. I have a rock.
Okay. Well, I'll check it out. But you know, Kristen may not be wrong. You live where you live, you gotta worry about everyone else. You live somewhere else, you only have to worry about yourself. You understand? Yeah. All right. Now, I'm doing you a favor. You think maybe you could do me one?
Like?
I know he doesn't want to talk to me, but I need you to get a message to him. Wall.
Saying what?
Before he does anything, I want to pay for a lawyer.
What's he gonna do?
Can you get a message to him? You can't, right?
Okay.
Thanks.
How's it look? It'll be gone in a week or two.
There's a game Sunday.
You're a cheerleader? One of the patrol officers recognized you.
I was, USC. But my boyfriend, he got drafted by the Rams. There'll be pictures of the game. You're a detective.
I'm helping the detectives. Tell me about last night.
I was leaving a party. A stranger, pulled me into the alley outside the bar, choked me, and when I fought back, did this.
Were you with anyone else? Any other cheerleaders, players?
My boyfriend, but we left separately.
That bruise on your neck.
I told you. He choked me.
From the color, it looks a few days old.
Morning. At least it was morning.
Let you rise.
Never get anything done that way. So my daddy always said.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but what's the rush? The state Charlie's in, he's not going anywhere.
I didn't get what I came for last night. And I got a present for Charlie.
Hi, Howard.
What do you want?
This belong to you?
Look, I know Shafe's a cop. Now, what kind of idiot throws a rock through a cop's window?
I don't know, Howard. What kind of idiot are you?
What is wrong with you?
Careful there. You wouldn't want to dent it. New paint job, fresh wax.
Hey, are you out of your... What is wrong with you?
Whoops. Sorry.
This is exactly what we were worried about. When people like that move in, it only causes problems.
Who's we?
Well, you think it's just me? The value of every house on this block dropped the day they unpacked. You know, look, I don't hate colored people.
I didn't say you did.
All right, well, what would you do? More and more of them moving in every day, marching up the street 3 and 4 at a time, and they all have babies.
Well, well. Made my savior in the flesh. Little Jimmy. I was fenced in for a long time with your daddy. You don't look like him.
Not like him.
You two zipped off so fast last night, we didn't get a chance to powwow.
What'd you do to piss off that cop, Hodiak?
Hodiak? He was looking for some tumbleweed that already tumbled on. Roy, he was asking, how'd you get him to stop?
Surprised him, I guess. And pigs like that, they'll candy ass deep down if they don't got you outnumbered, outgunned.
I ain't see coward. That's an animal. Detective Hodiak, huh?
Speaking of being outgunned, I brought you something.
Are you kidding me? That son of a bitch! You kidding me? Huh? You kidding me? Get off! Get off!
All right, cowboy. Hey, give me that.
Who's this prick?
Roy. Roy's a brother. And you're my brother too, my man, you dig? We can all be family.
I just thought you should, be prepared next time, you know? Don't lose for lack of ammo.
All right. The girls are real grateful you two turned up when you did. And this is a hell of a thing, Jim. All the girls want to thank you.
Is that the case?
You too, Brock. Katie was just saying before you came.
About her. She want to thank me?
What do we say?
How old are you? You don't want to do this. It's not, a turn on.
Charlie will be mad at me if I don't do a good job.
Tell me we're great. And you can tell him I was quick.
Have you seen Hodiak?
No, what do you got? Hey, till Priori rises from the near dead, I'm acting LT, so what do you got?
I spoke to the girl, found off Sunset, the cheerleader.
Some days I really envy you, Charmaine.
Her story doesn't add up. She has old bruises, like it wasn't the first time. It wasn't a robbery, it wasn't a rape, and her description matches half the males in LA.
Nothing we can do about that.
I think she's covering.
For who?
Her boyfriend, Jason Elkins.
Jason Elkins, the football player. Look, guy like that, rich, famous, handsome, gets more biscuit than a baker. What does he need to beat on women for?
Let me talk to him, find out.
Let the detectives handle their case, all right? You already did your part, sweetie.
They don't have a case. They'll put out the made-up description and then drop it.
So let it drop. Watch it out for me.
Hey, you got a minute? Pete's sake.
Drew Mortimer, blasting in. 1274 Glenmore Avenue, where, if you keep running, I will be waiting.
What are you charging me with?
Nothing, you idiot. I said hello and you ran away.
What were you doing in the valley?
I wasn't in the valley.
I followed you from the valley.
All right, then you tell me.
Two things. One, shuttling colored women out of Watson, parading them around white neighborhoods. Why?
It's a free country.
Two, you're starting to piss me off. What hand do you throw with? You righty or lefty?
Right.
Okay, that's the hand I'm going to slam in the car door.
Are you serious?
Or you can answer me.
Answer you what?
I've been to the valley a lot. You throw a rock through a window there, too?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't? You know the woman inside the house was hurt? That's assault with a deadly weapon. Felony.
I didn't want to hurt anybody.
And why'd you do it?
My cousin said he'd give me a cut.
Cut of what?
They're good people. Smell like a damn zoo, but good people. Roy, though. Roy, I don't like him.
You can't get along with everybody.
Does he know who I am?
He's just looking out for Charlie.
He should be looking out for himself. I know people who put him down just to say they did me a favor.
Believe me, I get it, okay? I get it. Guy's an ass. You know what? He didn't mean anything by it. I'll get your suit cleaned.
While we're at it, Detective Odiak, I got a guy who could take care of him, too.
Tully. Officer Tully.
What do you know about Jason Elkinson?
The Rams? I love that guy.
So maybe you'd like to meet him with me?
Ask him about the number. He around his girlfriend's face. She won't talk, but she
Has old bruises. She was with him on the night, and Elkins has a record.
Yeah. All pro, all conference.
How about assault when he was in college?
This woman?
No.
Getting into a bar fight when you're in college is a lot different from pulping your girlfriend.
Say for a second he's not as good a man as you think he is.
I don't think he's good for anything but my wallet when I bet the Rams. Now, if she's not testifying, you got nothing. It's he said, she said, and she's not saying.
When will Emma be home?
This week. Unless Ken's mother takes a turn for the worse.
Well, send her my best wishes, would you?
Of course.
Ken isn't with her. Oh, no, that would require a morsel of human feeling.
He's very busy.
I hated my mother, too.
The money that you and Daddy invested into Ken's firm. Is there any way to get it back?
Why would I want to?
It makes me nervous. Having everything in one place.
Did he have an affair?
Mother.
You want to shoot the horse out from under a man, there must be a reason.
I... I love my husband.
When he got you pregnant, you weren't so sure.
I need to know. Is there a way?
No, the money is sunk in the firm. If you want out, you'll have to ask Hal Bannion to write you a check. He used to play the song all the time. That summer between high school and college.
Did I?
Welcome home, honey. Roast in the oven.
What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jean.
So sorry, I had to change the watch.
Hey. Where's Bernadette?
She's out back with my mom. Sam asked if he could wait here for you.
Wasn't Howard.
You sure?
Howard's a pinhead, but he's not the pinhead.
Well, I don't...
Go to a white neighborhood, use one colored family to drive a wedge into it, and then when all the white families head for the hills, Gene steps in and buys all the houses cheap and then sells them back at a huge markup to the only people who will buy. Colored families.
You rented us this place to scare away our neighbors?
No, I did you a favor. You'd rather rent in Compton?
I can't believe you.
Me? People on your block can't stand the idea of a Negro neighbor. I'm just giving them what they deserve.
Her, I'm not pulling off.
Baby. Just don't want to move.
Well, here's the good news. If you choose to stay, it'll be rent-free.
Why, he agreed to that?
He will.
Well, you can't argue with free rent.
I'll make this okay. Okay, it's gonna be okay.
Sam, kick this racist out.
My pleasure.
Stay for dinner.
Thought you wanted to kick the racists out.
I'm not asking. Honey, get him something to drink.
Hi, yes, I'd like to speak to Lori Price. A friend.
Southeast of Tam Quan, the discovery of North Vietnamese radio antennas by American forces led to days of intense fighting. Air and artillery bombardment drove the 22nd Airborne Regiment into a disorderly retreat, resulting in heavy North Vietnamese casualties.
Can I help you?
You all's dead.
Yeah, you want to come in?
No, I can't stay.
I need you to get a message to Walt, can you?
No, that's why. MPs found out he was with us, came looking for him. He had to split.
Where'd he go?
That's what I'm saying, I don't know. Took off, parts unknown. Look, Shay said you were a solid guy, that's why I'm here. But I don't know where Walt went. Frankly, I don't wanna.
Why is that?
I'm worried he might do something, you know? Like something crazy. He's got a gun he got off somebody, and look, he's a sweet kid. He's just not right, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot of heat on him, so if you could... Thanks.
Hey guys, hey, how are y'all doing today? Oh, I appreciate that. You know I do. I like to pray to God every night, and I think one day, we might win the Super Bowl. There you go, honey. All right? All right, yeah, of course. I appreciate that, love.
Sam?
Peace offering. Why did you let me in?
Why'd you come? You know, you can stay.
Don't you expect the cutler? Oh, no. Tonight's a married night. Did you bake him a pie? You love him? The answer was yes. I'd be glad.
I can stand seeing him.
What did you realize you couldn't stand to see me?
It wasn't one thing, it was different things. Every day.
You stayed through a lot of them.
For Walt?
Has Walt told you anything about the war?
No.
Told me he was in Cambodia. We're not supposed to be there. Walt was. Says he was.
Never been a liar.
No, that's true. He must have got the newspapers.
He's gonna be okay.
They won't stop looking for him.
He needs to be okay. I'm scared, Charlie.
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
I'm scared for you.
I'm scared I ever was. I was little, real tiny. My mama. I woke up one morning and she was gone. Just gone. And I bawled. I yelled. I kicked the wall so hard I bust my toe. A couple hours later, when I saw her coming home, I just hid. She hollered and hollered for me, but I just sat in the bushes waiting, watching her. That's when I knew. You got a choice. You can be afraid, or you can be the thing that makes people afraid.
Got you on Vice?
You saying I look like a hooker?
I would like to graciously retreat from that comment.
Yeah.
And say you look lovely. Where you off to?
Friend's party.
You're on the clock till 10, right?
What are you, a cop?
Don't.
Don't what?
What are you gonna do? Go to the bar you know Jason hangs out in? Accidentally bump into him, grab a drink, leave, try to provoke him? Also, you can what? Be your own witness in the prosecution of Jason Elkins?
You know the girlfriend's in a coma now? If I don't do something, he's just gonna find another girl and do the exact same thing.
You wanna be that other girl? Best case, you're fired. Worst case, you're dead.
I just want it to mean something. What we do. I need it to.
Well, last I checked, we didn't make the world. So you just gotta fight the battles you have a shot at, you know? Because nothing lasts. Even winning. Especially winning. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thanks.
Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. The passing years will show you've kept my love so young, so new. And time after time, you'll hear me say that